a question on earth geometry. So question number 11 has got two parts, part A and part B. So part A is saying towns A and B are on latitude 75 degrees west and 45 degrees east respectively. Okay, so we have got two towns, town A. We have town A. So this is question A. Town A and town B. Now they are saying town A is on longitude 75 degrees west. Then town B is on longitude 45 degrees east. So this one is only 45 degrees east. So we have these two towns. Okay? Then they are saying find the time difference between these two towns. So they want us to find the time difference between town A and town B. Okay? So for us to find time difference, remember what I said? Time difference. Okay, this is what we want. Time difference is equal to theta over 15 degrees. Okay? So theta, this is the difference in longitude. Okay? Theta is the difference in what? In longitude. Now, where does this 15 come from? We know that 1 hour is equal to what? 15 degrees. Okay? Then 24 hours is equal to 360 degrees. Okay? Yes. So now, time difference is equal to theta over 15. So the time difference in this case is the difference in longitude between point A and point B, town A and town B. So the difference in their longitude, that's the what? That's the theta. So we say is equal to, so now since the 2 points or the 2 towns, town A and town B, these are on different hemispheres. Okay? Town A, it is on the western part, then town B, it is on the eastern part. Okay? So since the 2 are on different hemispheres, we're supposed to add the 2 longitudes. So we say 75 plus 45, okay, divided by 15. Okay? So 75 plus 45, you get what? You get 120 divided by 15. Okay? So 15 to 1 we're going to get. So we can say 3 into 15 you get what? You get 5. Then 3 into 12 you get what? You get 4. Then 3 into 0 get what? 0. So in short, 3 into 120 it's 40. Then 3 into 15 is what? 5. Then 5 into 4 to get what? 8. So 8 hours. This is the time difference. So the time difference is what? 8 hours. Okay? The time difference between point A and point B, or town A and town what? B is what? 8 hours. Now let us look at question B. Question B is saying the diagram shows town P, which is on latitude 45 degrees south, longitude 75 degrees west. Okay? So town P is on latitude town P. The latitude for town P is 45 degrees south. Then in the longitude is what? 75 degrees west. So the latitude is 45 degrees south. Then the longitude is what? 75 degrees what? West. And then town Q, it's on latitude 0 degrees, which is the equator. And then the longitude is 75 degrees what? West. So meaning town P and town Q, they are on the same longitude. Town P and town Q, they are on the same longitude, which is 75 degrees what? West. So these are on the same what? Longitude, but different what? Latitudes. Okay, because town P, it's on latitude 45 degrees south, then in town Q, it's on latitude what? 0 degrees. Okay. Now the question is saying an aeroplane takes 4.5 hours to fly from town B to town Q. find its average what? Speed. So an aeroplane, for it to move, to fly from point P to point Q, it takes 4 hours, 4 hours 1 over 2, okay? So you can say 4.5 hours, 4.5 hours, okay? That's our time it takes for it to move from point P to point what? Point Q. Then we are told to say, find its average what? Speed, okay? In knots. They want us to find its average speed in what? Knots, okay? So now in this case, for us to find speed, first and foremost, we're going to say, this is question B. So question B, you say, average speed is equal to what? Distance over the time taken. Okay, distance over time taken. Now in our case, we have the time. Time has been given to be what? 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours. That's the what? Time. Now we don't have the distance. So what we're going to do first is we need to find the distance. Okay, between the 2 points. Distance what? PQ. The distance in between P and Q. Okay, then substitute where there is distance. Time we have. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's find the distance. Okay, so find the distance. We're going to say, let's just go direct. So it's equals, how to find the distance? Distance between P and Q. Okay, now you realize P and Q, they are on a longitude. Okay, and we know how to find distance along the circle of what? Longitude. In what? In Newton miles. Now, why are we talking about Newton miles? Since the speed is in what? Knots. The distance should be in what? Nautical miles. Okay? If you have been given the speed in knots, the distance should be in what? Nautical miles. So we're going to find the distance between what? P and Q in what? Nautical miles. So distance is given by 60 multiplied by what? By the theta. Okay, then divided by, what's the time? Time has been given to be what? The time is 4 as a whole number, then 1 over 2 as a proper fraction. Okay, let me just go direct and say this is our time. 4 as a whole number, then 1 over 2 as a proper fraction. Okay, then we can move on and say 60 multiplied by the theta. Now since P and Q, they are on the same longitude. P and Q, they are on the same longitude. They only differ in terms of the latitude. P, it is on what? 45 degrees, and then Q is on what? 0 degrees. So finding the difference in what? In latitude. Whether you add 45 plus 0, you obtain 45. Or when you say 45 degrees plus 0 degrees, you obtain what? 45. Or if you say 45 minus 0 degrees, you also obtain what? 45. So the difference in latitude between P and Q is what? 45. So we are going to say where theta is. Okay, you say 60 multiplied by the theta is what? The difference in what? Latitude. So just multiply 45 by what? 45 by 45 by 60. Okay, this is 45. Okay, this is 45. That is the difference in what? In latitude between P and Q. Why are we saying difference in latitude? Because P and Q, they are all the same longitude. Okay, what they have in terms of the difference is what? The longitude. So the latitude time. Okay, Q is on 0 degrees, then P is on what? 45 degrees south. So the difference in latitude between the 2 points is what? 40, 45. Are we together? So now this is the 45 I'm talking about. Okay. Then in this case, time. Now this time it has been given in form of a mixed fraction. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert this mixed fraction into what? An improper fraction. So how do you convert this one? So 4 as the whole number, 1 over 2 as a proper fraction. You just multiply. You say 4 times 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 gets 9. 9 over what? Over 2. So we're going to get this. Okay? This is what you're going to get. So I'm saying this, you convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. How do you do that? 2 times 4 get 8. 8 plus 1 get 9. So you have 9 over 2 as an improper fraction. Okay. So now you can say it's equal to, we can now multiply 60 multiplied by 45. What do you get? 60 times 45. Let's multiply this one. Okay. 60 times 40, 45. Okay. 5 times 0 get what? 0. 5 times 6 we get 30 of 300. Then 4 times 0 you get 0. Then 4 times 6 we get 20, 24. Then you add this. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. Then 4 plus 3 get 7. 2 plus 0 get what? 2. So we have 2,700. That's what? Distance. Okay? So 60 times 45 we are getting 2,700, which is a nautical miles. Over what? Over 2. Sorry, 9 over what? Over 2. Okay. Now, this one can also be written as, let me just write from this side. 2,700 divided by 9 over what? Over 2. Okay? Then just say over 1. So when you're dividing fractions, in this case, you maintain this fraction on our left. You maintain 2,700 over 1. Then the division sign changes to what? Multiplication sign. So we are going to have multiplication sign. Then this numerator becomes the denominator and vice versa. So meaning this denominator, which is 2, is going to become a numerator. So we are going to have 2 over 9. Okay? So this is what we are going to have. Okay? So we are going to say speed is equal to, you maintain this one, 2,700 over 1 multiplied by, what are you multiplying by? I'm multiplying by 2 over what? 9. Then we say is equal to, we know 9 is a factor of 27, so we say 9 into 9, 1. 9 into 27, we get what? We get 3. So this is 300 of 300 multiplied by what? By 2. Okay? So 300 multiplied by 2 get what? You get 600. 600 what? Notes. 600 notes. This is our what? This is our average speed. So 600 notes, this is our average what?